G Shagger X, so it couldn't have been worse.
No, it literally could not have been worse.
Hey, yo, put your pussy on the phone.
Articulate this without fucking...
We'd all be able to smash a blues here. Something funny?
Oh, yeah.
Something funny?
Lucas, are you sure about this topic?
I was absolutely...
Do you eat a cat?
What the fuck?
She broke my heart.
Oh, get fucked, was he?
Yeah.
Your dad couldn't even grab a turkey's neck, and that thing's massive.
No, I didn't say I was going to strangle it. I'd beat it.
Oh, kind of. You were in a polyamorous relationship.
By accident. I didn't plan to be.
You should be miserable right now.
Shush.
Welcome back to the Shmodcast, guys. It is
Welcome,
me,
everyone.
your host,
Magnanimous Matt.
Magnanimous Matt, indeed, and with Cheap Mind and Nicholas. He lost his balls in an accident.
What a fabulous introduction. Boys, you know
welcome
what?
back.
I'm so happy now. Do you know why?
Why? Is it because you have a
Days are long.
girlfriend?
That has not changed since last time. The days are longer. It's only just gotten dark, and
Yes,
it's
it
quarter
is
past
coming
10.
to summer.
Sunner. And I put my coat in the cupboard behind me. My winter coat is in the cupboard, not to be touched again until November.
Let's go.
That makes me so happy.
Big fuck off coat.
Lucas, what are you scranning right now?
I'm scranning chicken pasta, but I'm turning the gain down every time I'm chewing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, because last time, do you remember that one time on the podcast where you were just like hitting a pen? I don't know what
It was
this
flicking.
feels supposed to be.
It was flicking something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just playing with it all. What a schmuck he is. Matt,
How are we being?
did you... I was about to ask if you had a nice
No,
Easter...
fuck you, man. Fuck you. It's my turn. Fuck you,
Oh, go on.
Matt. How have you been? You cat.
I've been all right. Yeah. I've been okay. I've been around, not with women, obviously, but with doing gigs. You know,
I've been around.
I've been around. I went to Cornwall not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
It was interesting. My
Did your brother get lost again?
What? Oh, right, yeah. No, he didn't get lost again. No.
Oh, little Easter egg for you.
Yeah, if you actually listen to us, which
Yeah, I know. I remember.
anyway, went down to St Ives.
Oh, I've heard that is a lovely place.
It is really nice there. We were at a place which was a harbour hotel and spa. And it was a fucking beautiful hotel with a
That is
lovely
fantastic.
out looking out to the sea view. You know, that's
Matt, I'm so happy. Was that over the Easter weekend?
No, it was on Thursday. Oh wait, no, maybe it was. Yeah, because on the Friday I got stuck in like shit tons of traffic. It was 2.5 hours extra than it should have been. I was supposed to be driving for 4.5 hours. I left at 8:30 and I got back home at 4.
Oof.
4
That is
o'clock.
Yeah, I left all the family. Right?
I left the house at 4. No, we got a hotel, so it was fine. So we didn't have to drive back at like 11 o'clock at night from Cornwall. So it was good. But it was fun. Yeah.
Well done.
Sensational news.
I mean, there's probably loads more gigs that I've done, but nobody really cares about those things. So somebody
No.
else go. Well, how was your Easter holiday, Nick?
Oh, mate, so good. I have some stories to tell. Well, mainly one story.
Keep it to
but,
one. I've only done one. No, just kidding.
Alpha Matt. No, I'm kidding. So I went to a few gigs as well, Matthew. As you, we went to a gig together.
Yeah, we met up, didn't we? Yeah.
What?
Wow, we did.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What?
Because
You failed to join us.
you did.
I didn't know you guys were actually meeting up in the end.
Yeah.
Well, Matt came. I was there anyway, and Matt
I did
came
a
up
gig.
as well.
I'm so left out.
Yeah, Matt slept up in my house.
We literally tried to get you to come. I even said I'd pay you
Oh yeah.
for the fuel.
Yeah, you were going to come, and then it was too expensive because trains and everything. But oh well,
Yeah, it's fine.
another time.
There were train strikes the one time that I wanted to
But
fucking go.
I'll tell you for why you would massively regret not coming.
Yeah.
Why
So
would you do? Why are you?
What happened? What concerts did you
Even-
miss?
Well, a little story for you I have.
Oh yes.
Yoda.
Oh yes.
So, I've
Spit
been
it
wanting
out.
to see Lucas. I can't give you all credit, but I've been a fan of Loyal Kana for a while. You definitely influenced a little bit. Tom Mish did as well. What a fantastic artist Loyal
Jonah
Kana is.
influenced me to Loyal Kana, to be fair.
There
Jonah's
we
the one who
go,
found
full circle.
me. Is it? Not my brother. Hang about.
And basically, he went on a tour earlier this year, and it sold out pretty quickly. Me and you, I hesitated to get tickets because I was like, Lucas, should we go? And you were like, oh, yeah, maybe, let's go. But maybe we could go Norwich. And I was like, I looked at trains. I was like, fuck, that's expensive, get down to Norwich. And then all of a sudden they were sold out. I was like, shit, we missed out, Can. And then I signed up to Twickets, right? You know, Twickets website. You sign up for not sign up, but I put an alert up for any Loyal Kana tickets anywhere, and I was getting fucking notifications daily, so many, and they were just impossible. Even if you got the notification and clicked on it on the dot, bang, scroll down, go to tickets, they were already gone. Like they were already being bought by someone else. I don't know, maybe bots or something. I reckon.
Probably bots. Then they'll resell them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Stupid. Anyway, basically impossible to get these tickets. And then Amy pointed out a tweet. I think I told you guys about this. That Loyal Kana put out saying, "Oh, I'll like a lot of you missed out on tickets. I'll exchange 2 tickets for a recipe."
Yeah, you told me about this. You gave your grandma's recipe, didn't you?
Yeah,
It was a soup
and
something.
I was like, I don't know what to do. So I sent this butternut squash soup recipe.
Yeah.
And I got a reply saying, "Oh, like, yeah, cheers for, emailing. Please, like, tell us, where's it come from? Whose is it? Blah blah. Like, we want it to have history." I was like, "This is perfect. Like, it's come from Zimbabwe. It's my grandma's." Later, I realized that reply was just automated. Because when I was sending emails, like, "You seen it?" It was just I'd just get them again, and anyway, that fell apart. And then his tour was going and going. Manchester went by, missed that. Liverpool went by, and all of a sudden, fuck, there's only these 2 gigs at Belgrave. Now, let's put it into a bit of perspective. He sold out Wembley Arena, which is what, 10,000? It's an arena.
That's
He was
insane.
selling thousands and thousands every gig. Manchester, Liverpool. Belgrave was 350 capacity.
It was mental.
It's insane. And the only way you could get tickets was signing up to, like, show your interest, and then you might get a code to unlock the tickets. You might not. Apparently, Belgrave put on their story, they put something like 10 or 20,000 people were interested in, like, 700 tickets.
God.
So it was basically impossible, absolutely impossible. And I'm like, mate, but this is my only chance. Anyway, the same thing happens for Arlo Park's tickets, and I get them. Quite lucky as well, actually, in Belgrave. Quite a small gig, but for a big artist. And I go in, get the wristband, whatever, enjoy the gig, and then afterwards I look at the wristband and think, oh, hang on, like it says, Belgrave 10th anniversary, whatever. I'm like, oh shit, I wonder if they'll, like, use this again throughout the week. So I was like, all right, I'll keep it on just in case. Who knows? Whatever.
Because you told me about a wristband, but you didn't give me any details.
So I've got a pink one. And then 2 days later, I go Belgrave again, see Kamal Williams, who I wanted you to come and see with me. But
I don't even know who that is.
You will if I played you.
Oh, okay.
And that night, got a blue wristband on the other arm. I was like, cool. I've got 2 colours now.
Wielding.
I'm not expecting it to work, but whatever. Let's just keep them on just in case. Saturday comes. Loyal Kana does his first gig, but me and Matt are at another gig anyway, so I couldn't go. We head to Belgrave afterwards for some drinks, little party, after party. Matt
Pick him up and drive him.
Yeah,
up
Matt
and say,
picks
I've
me
got
up.
to go to sleep, you sudden.
And I look at everyone's wrists and they've got orange on. I'm like, fuck. Shit. They've definitely got a different color for every fucking day of the week. Green, purple, whatever.
Yeah.
I've only got pink and blue. And so whatever, that day goes, Matt sleeps at mine. He goes off to do his gig. And then it's coming up to the gig. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to get on the train and go. And like, if I get in, I don't. I mean, if I get in, I get in. If I don't, I'll just sit in Belgrave, fucking have a drink, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I would be so annoyed if I just didn't even try and get in.
Was the gig in that place where we did the Lord of the Rings marathon?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it was in there.
Mate, that's how small it is, that venue,
Yeah,
where we were sat. That's where he did it.
That's mental.
And so I went as far as like I wrote out this recipe, the butternut squash one, in case I went up to like security and went, oh, just give this to Lil Kana, please. And then he'd go, oh mate, get that guy in, get him some tickets or whatever. I don't know. I was just like, I was desperate. Anything. And I'm sat on the train, mate. I'm nervous because I'm like, I'm going. I have no idea if I'm gonna get in, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, anyway, walking up to Belgrave, walk in, heart's pumping. And I look at people's wrists around me. They've got fucking blue wristbands on. They're blue wristbands. What have I got from Friday? A blue wristband.
Fucking blue
Exact
one.
same wristband. I'm like, oh my God. That's when I think this could work. This might actually work. And I go up to the doors. Oh, and another key thing is you were allowed to get your wristbands at 5:00, even though doors didn't open till 7:30. So you could go and show your tickets down. Like, do you know the entrance to Belgrave? And to the right, there's another entrance where they go up to gigs. You can get your tickets there, and then you could go into the gig, inside Belgrave. When you go up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I go up the stairs because I'm like, I'm not going to go where they check tickets. I'm going to go to where they just check wristbands. And there was just two people there at 6:30, an hour before doors, at Loyal Kana, one of the biggest artists this year, whatever. And there was just two people on the door. I was like, oh, okay. I was expecting a massive queue, like everyone waiting to get in. And I just got chatting to them and they were like, oh, have you got your wristband? I was like, yeah. Showed them the blue wristband. And they're like, oh, cool, nice. I was like, oh, this is going to work. This is going to work. And then I stay there for an hour because I didn't know what else to do. I was just chatting to them.
Don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave.
Can I
like,
take your ticket, by the way? You're like,
yeah, exactly. I didn't want to move. I was like, okay, I'm safe here. Time's rolling down. I'm getting like, but I'm confident. Like at this point, that I don't really have any nerves. I'm just like, this is going to work. There's no way this can't work.
wrong.
Yeah.
No.
And then doors open. Whatever. I pay for cloakroom before anything because I've got my bag with me. I'm like, fuck it, put it in. And then security guard there just like, yep, just showed blue, bang, in. I just got in. I just walked into Loyal Kana with a wristband that I had 2 days earlier. And
You did it.
I fucking, mate.
Did you come a little bit?
tiny bit. I went straight to the back and bought a record because like, fuck it, I've got this gig free. I'm going to buy a record.
Nice,
and this record is going to be like fucking...
memory.
Yeah, exactly. Like this, it has a fucking memory behind it, and for that reason, exactly for that reason, I think that might have been the best gig. Like just for the scenario, it was insane. And then he just went off and played a fucking amazing set, and it was class.
All the classics.
Absolutely, yeah, genuine
My
classics.
favorite. No worries.
No worry. I don't think he did actually.
No.
But he played like
I'm glad
he played You Don't Know and all that fucking You Don't Know. And like some classics from some good ones from the newest album. And like he was like, and he was so personal as well. Like he was telling stories about his dad, and like he was so he was so up for it, and he loved it, and you could tell, and it was just fucking best gig ever. And Lucas, I wish you could have been there, but
I would have loved to have been there. But train tickets were like 80 quid.
Yeah.
For a weekend. Yeah. Mental.
Mate, I just
so good.
I can't believe that it worked.
You bloody did.
To be honest, I when I looked at my phone and I saw your story, I was like, he's actually gone and done it. He's gone and done it.
Mate, oh. Mate, the people, yeah, and when I told like my friends as well, and they're like, "No fucking way!" And because I was messaging my friends at the time, like, I think I'm gonna get in. Like, I think I've got in. And
Dennis
Amy's like,
Bergkamp.
"Fucking knew you
Dennis
would."
Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp.
Outrageous.
Mate, it was fucking unreal. What a gig! And then, yeah, just what a night. Teed it all off.
That's so good.
Incredible.
Did you stay out or did you go straight home after that?
No, I stayed out a bit actually. So it was a Sunday night, and the last train was at 11, and the gig finished at like 1:45, maybe 10 to 11. So I was like, "Fuck
It's
it."
not
Well,
worth it, yeah.
it was already 1:45. I looked at the watch, and like Loyal was still going. I was like, "Nah, I'm not missing anything." So I
Did you
just
stay
ended
at
up,
someone's?
yeah, I just found someone to stay at. Like, I've got friends there. Who I knew someone would let me stay.
Yeah.
Got contacts, but yeah, stayed in Belgrade for a bit, met some people. There were some like absolute big fans there, and they were being a bit weird, to be honest. Like, I felt they went round the back to wait for him to come out, and like so they could. And I joined them for a bit, and I was like talking to them, and then I was like, I feel weird. I feel really weird, just stood here
Sort
waiting.
of like
for
paparazzi-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When does like fandom become obsession?
That's what I mean, man. And like, I really, to be fair, at that point, I just really did want to just give him the recipe, just for fun. Like, here you go. And
it's natural. I feel like that kind of feeling.
yeah, I just wanted to like say like cheers or whatever. But I don't know. I felt fucking weird, just sat there waiting for him as like all the crew were unpacking. Well, no, packing the vans and stuff, and everyone's just stood there like, "Oh, is Loyal Carter coming?" And I was like, "No, I'm going inside."
It feels less awkward if you know the crew, though.
Yeah, like by all means, if you can stand there and chat with the crew, that's fine. But I don't know. It was weird. I didn't feel comfortable just sat there.
I always find it very interesting how like certain things happen because of just one single person. Like everyone's obsessed with this one human, and you kind of put it into perspective. Like we're all humans. I love thinking about it because it's just like this whole celebrity idea of like you see them on the street and they are just another person. There's nothing different except from like circumstance and like
apart from how many and there's no difference apart from how many more people know them than know you. Like, and maybe they might have a bit more money, whatever, but like that's it.
Parasocial relationships are interesting as well.
It's so weird.
I find it so fascinating because I watch quite a lot of YouTube, and I kind of look at that person and be like, if I saw them on the street, I wouldn't do this, but I can see why someone would go up to them and be like, "Oh my god, hello," and call them by their name and be like, "Oh my god," like act as if you're friends. And that person, no idea who you are, absolutely zero idea who the hell you are.
Yeah,
and you could easily talk to them about their life because they've shared that, but they have never like met you. It's just, it's so fascinating.
You know what? Fucking funny story, actually. Amy met Paul Breach.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying
what.
You know who I mean,
grass.
Lucas.
You know the guy that cursed George Esmond for the rest of his life.
Wait, hang on, Paul Breach. Hang on, I've got in my mind the guy who's on.
What does he go? What else does he go by, Matt? What's it called?
Isn't he the Beast?
I don't know what he goes by.
What am I thinking of?
I thought his
the
name
guy
was
who does
Paul
the
Breach.
fucking dances on TikTok.
So there's
Lucas.
green grass, blue sky.
Oh,
the geezer
Mate, he's the one that's got certain allegations against that man.
in Lincoln. The guy from Lincoln that's now homeless, I think.
Mate, well, that's I don't know. I don't know if he's homeless, but
I've just seen random
Amy
videos of
fucking met him
camping.
in Huddersfield.
Just talk to him or what? What sexy man?
Oh, she'd love to tell you the story herself, but like I'll say it now, kind of briefly. But she was just walking to the train station, right? It's also right. It's another thing, like I don't know if whatever you want to call it, butterfly effect, or whatever. But she could have got the train an hour. No, she could have got the bus, whatever, like 45 minutes early. She could have got the train maybe 20 minutes early. But no, she got this specific train. She went 20 minutes early to this specific train as well, and they just met crossing paths, like just on the way to the train station.
Weird.
And she was like, she knew who he was straight away from like 100 meters away. Like she was like, you can't miss him with his fucking bleached blonde hair and his fucking like cargos or whatever. And she was like, "Oh my gosh!" And she took her headphones off and started speaking to him because she was like, "I'm never going to get this opportunity again." Like
That's what I mean when I met Robbie Knox.
yeah,
It's like, I was
exactly.
like, I have to. Actually, after you finish this, I have some other news
Yeah.
about that.
Okay. And
Talk about this.
mate, they literally just had a normal conversation. They were just like, "Oh, where are you off to?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm off to Leeds to meet my boyfriend." And "Oh yeah, I do marine biology or whatever." They just had a normal, like a conversation you'd have with one of your parents' friends. Like,
That's how you're
like a little
supposed to-
catch up.
That's how you're supposed to do an interaction with anybody, isn't it?
It is.
Really?
But Paul, yeah, it is. And Paul was with a friend, and the friend was like, "Oh, like that's one of the nicest like interactions we've had." And Amy was like, "Oh, what? Do you not normally have nice?" Like, obviously pretending
mean,
to
to
be.
be-
She's
to
like,
be fair-
"What? You don't have nice interactions?"
You're
And he was like,
kidding me. You are?
and he was like, no, normally people are awful. And she was like, "Oh, what? That's awful," and whatever. And then went, "All right, see ya." Just fucking
Fuck, man, that's funny. Brilliant. Oh my god, that's so weird. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of, are you
Yeah.
finished with that?
yeah.
So, I met the trio. Not met. Okay, not met to
Okay.
speak to.
Okay.
So met Robbie.
By the
Knox.
trio, we mean Happy Hour podcast.
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Stevie and
oh.
Robbie.
Wait, you met all of them?
Not met. Hang on, bear with.
Here we go.
I could have met Stevie. Oh, fuck that. That was so annoying. So, obviously met Robbie back in whenever I was working for Amazon. I can't remember what day or when.
Yeah, I
it was.
remember that.
Met him, actually spoke to him, shook his hand, said, "I'll let you go," and then we went off on our days. I was like, if I meet all three, I'm gonna end every conversation with "I'll let you go." It would be the funniest thing. Anyway, this was recent. This was like last week. Emily came over and I parked like away from the college because it's all like a £5 for a day or free parking and a 15-minute walk. Obviously,
Where you
15-minute
work,
walk.
yeah.
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 15-minute walk instead of a £5 a day because like it's mad expensive.
And yeah, Lucas, so
And I'm me, so yes,
Yeah.
of course.
No, but that makes sense.
yeah, no.
And I was walking down, and it's like a kind of a hill, and I was walking down this hill with Emily, and I looked because I was going to cross the road. I looked to turn around, and it was Stevie White, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I could tell it was him, but also something. Have you ever seen him on Instagram when he's going to the gym? He has his hair up in a thing like that,
Oh.
and he was like that, and I was like, "It's 100%." But I was already halfway across the road before I realised. And I was like, I can't really like turn back and like say
Run
hi.
after
It's
him.
weird. And I didn't want it because I did a double take and he didn't clock me do a double take, but I'm sure he probably noticed anyway. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck's sake, whatever. And then literally, so that was that experience. I saw him fuck off down somewhere else.
Yeah, you went off
was
to the
that
gym,
bit.
wherever he was going.
Yeah, that was that one. And then the next one was Jack, and this one was
How long
even-
after?
day, like the day after,
The
maybe a couple
next
days.
day.
Yeah,
That's a weird coincidence, that.
I saw him. I was driving back from work, and he was coming through Horsford in his car, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, okay. So
then
you
we
saw
left
him
the
from
intersection.
car to car?
Yeah, so we drove past each other, and I was like, "That was definitely Jack." What the fuck? Really weird. So I've seen the trio, met one. I'm still yet to meet the other two,
Oh, okay.
but I've seen them,
It's in your
You're
bucket
ticking
list.
them off. You're ticking them off the list.
and I want to say I'll let you go to all of them. Then
That's-
Alfie as well. I've got to see Alfie as well.
Yeah, you do. Oh, mate, you could have had a little chat with.
With Stevie.
I know, but if that it would be so like, how far behind you?
20 meters.
Yeah, it's a little bit far. Like if he was right
It was
behind
like,
you
if
and
he
you
was
turn
right
around,
behind
you can
me,
go,
I'm like,
"Oh,
shit,
all right, Stevie." But if you turned around and then just stopped,
I mean, either
Just
way,
just
it
waited
would be
for him.
weird.
Weird, isn't it?
I mean, you wouldn't exactly wait. You'd probably say, "Wait, are you?"
Yeah.
And you do it from a distance.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'll say it like that, and then like I'll meet somebody who I know, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to say
No,
anything
you
to
know-
them." So
yeah,
Next time you two come down to Norwich, we'll go to the Murderers on a Saturday night.
yes,
I reckon. Murderers,
and
is
we'll
a
let
pub,
them go.
and we'll let them go, or stay with them.
yeah,
and hang out.
baby, lightweight,
No,
baby.
we actually should. I actually really wanted to go to the Murderers.
I've never been. I've seen it. I know where it is. It's like next to Santander.
We 100% need to make that happen.
Fuck yeah, it's probably a nice pub.
100%.
I'm
Also,
up for
just
it.
like I've started going pubs now quite a lot.
All right.
Work. Like we go pub like at least once a week. It's class.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
fucking sick. Hello. Go away.
Is that Shmemel calling you?
It says. To be fair, it is Emily. It says added to their story. It will expire soon. Won't get.
Oh.
But yeah, there you go.
But you're a pub goer now.
Well, kind of. It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice,
isn't it?
It's like literally, like people will walk in. Like there's certain people who just go pub, and then we'll all be like,
Yeah.
pub.
Yeah. Mate, that is one thing about like UK culture I really like.
Yeah,
It's just
pubs.
but it's not even like, yeah, it does stem from drinking, but actually it's probably more just to have a nice chat and like,
Yeah,
it's like going
Yeah,
for a coffee.
But
it's
like,
going
you
for a
just
catch-up.
put in the group chat beer garden weather, sorted,
Yeah.
and everybody's just like, yeah, actually, you're not wrong. Let's go.
Pub question
Pub.
mark?
Yeah, off we go.
Yeah. Well, I'm smashing the gym at the moment, and I'm cutting at the moment as well. So
Nice.
it's like they're all like pub, and I'm like, I need to go gym.
Bro.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not. But what I'm starting to do is I'm just chucking a towel in my car. I finish at 4:30, fucking host to the gym, smash out a workout, finish by like 6, and then by then people are like have been there maybe an hour, half an hour. So I
Yeah.
just like kind of turn up, so I can have a shower at the gym. So
That's
I'm making
nice.
it work, but
Yeah, because I know what you mean. Because you want to do both. You don't want to
There is-
sacrifice
mate,
one for the other.
Since I've had 5 days a week, there is not enough time in the world. It sucks ass.
Seriously.
But it's so lucky that the job I do, I don't think there's another. Like, it's the best job I've ever had. Everyone is so nice. My boss is the most sarcastic man I've ever met. He's insane. It's so good. And everyone there is just lovely. It's so nice. But
I'm glad. Like, so
Yeah, but
even
what?
though I was going to say, even though you have less time, like your just overall mood and like happiness compared to when you were Amazon delivering,
oh mate,
like
I
must be
remember
just through the roof.
Yeah, I remember I used to before doing Amazon. Before doing Amazon, like the day before, I'd have to like be like, I'd literally be in bed like, right, I've got to try and make today go or tomorrow go as quick as possible because I'm going to be miserable
Yeah,
like the whole day. So I need to like mentally prepare myself.
yourself.
Whereas now it's just like, oh, I guess I'm going to work now. Yeah, I have to get up now. I go to work. Go to work, and it's nice. I've never witnessed such quick days.
It's
so
kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of school hours, isn't it, as well? So it's like you get that sort of.
No, it's not the same because it's a college. There's some sessions that go on till 6.
Well,
So-
I mean, like
Oh.
in the way that it's like it's kind of like a 9 till 5. Well, it is a 9 till 5, really, isn't it?
Well, it's an 8:30 till 4:30. So it's a weard one. But it means I get my
It's
money,
just
you know.
half an hour before a 9 till 5. In
Yeah,
other
no, I
words.
know. But it's half 8 till. I'm not
Yeah.
lying to you.
No.
No, but it
Yeah.
sounds lovely. Go for a pub.
Yeah,
Go for a pub.
go for a pub. I'll have a
Pub run.
Pub run. Oh, mate, Norwich would be a great place to do a fucking.
Anywhere's a
pub run.
great place to do a pub run.
Well, no, Norwich specifically because there used to be over 365 pubs in Norwich at one time. There was a pub for every
That's
day of
one.
the year.
That's
And then
yeah, I
COVID
was just going to
struck.
say.
No, and this is like years,
Oh,
decades
right.
ago.
Okay.
Norwich used to be insane for pub culture.
Still
Everyone had to drink
is.
'cause they were all inbreeding.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, tell us about your rack.
Well, let me. No.
I
got
will
some new
insert
gear.
picture.
Of boobies.
That shouldn't have made me laugh like that. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
You've become childish. Deary me.
Yeah. So, well, basically, I got some new gear for the studio.
Yeah.
And it's like a mad rack of just. I've got what? Should I name what I've got?
Can
Go
you
on.
explain what a rack is? Because I think no one will know what you're talking
so-
about.
you look at a studio, they've got all those flashy lights and like valve and like little dials and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I've got, but loads of them. I've got. In fact, I've got so many. I have to sit some on top of the actual rack mount.
Oh.
I've got. Shall I
You've got
reel
too
off
much
what I've
rack
got?
for your rack.
Yeah, just go for it. Go
Listening.
for it.
So
Go for
we've
it.
got 24 input output slave audio interface. We've got a dual graphic equalizer. We've got shush. I'm talking. I've got 2 patch bays. I've got a 8 preamp out audio interface. I've got another interface which has like 24 outputs. I've got a compressor with an EQ attached to it. I've got a Voice Master Pro. I don't know what it is. It's just loads of vocal things with a preamp in it as well. I've got a stereo compressor or a dual compressor / limiter. I've got a reverb. I've got a quad compressor. This is mental. Quad compressor in one bloody plug or thing. I've got a headphone splitter, which can put 4 headphones in. I've got a stereo / dual noise gate. I've got another patch bay, and I've got a MIDI controller.
Bloody hell.
Fuck me.
Do you ever use all of that at the same time?
Yeah. Of course I do. Well, not all at the same time, but like I use it all. Well, I don't really use the noise gate as much.
No, that sounds
To be
cool.
fair, one of them has my compressor, my main one that I use has a gate on it, so I don't need to.
Right.
It looks insane.
Estimated value?
Oh, not a clue. Thousands.
Really?
Maybe like, oh yeah, 100%. I know that. Well, so this. No. Oh, I think the 8. Oh no, the 24.io. But this is one that's not connected. You can see there's one like this, and then it's got actual dials on it. This doesn't have dials on it because I think it's a slave one. But that's 600 quid, and that's one. That's one of the smaller ones.
Oh my god.
The EQs, I think the EQ was like 300.
Oh dear.
Mate, you are slowly but surely just building up your free studio.
Yeah.
Mate,
Everything
is amazing.
Everything is over 200, I'm pretty sure.
And you got it all for free.
Yeah. My word.
How? Why? Why were they getting rid of it?
Because it basically wasn't ours in the first place. Loads of shit from London came up.
More of that.
They were just it was left over from that, but because it was more important, it's like actual shit that could be used. We were all like, well, we should probably leave that for a bit. Oh my god, there is a 32 channel mixing desk, like the length of my room.
Yeah.
Massive beast. That's still in there. And when we were talking about getting rid of the more expensive stuff, one of the managers came in and he was like, "Oh, I'm taking some stuff out. Do we know what's happening with that desk? We need to get rid of it." And I said jokingly, "I'll have it." And he went, "You can have it if you want." And I was like, "Hang about." But it ended up being that my boss was like, "He can't do that. That's like insane. That thing's worth like 10 grand."
Yeah. I was about to say.
This stuff he was all right with.
Mental.
He literally, when we did it, because I thought I'd only get 1 or 2 bits, and I was like, preparing myself for that. I was like, and he was like, he went into the room where the stuff was, and I was like, well, I've piled up the stuff from London, and I was about to say, I'll take this and this if that's all right. He was like, just take it, get out of my sight. I don't want to see it. It just needs to go. And I was like, fuck off, you slag. Yes.
How did you fit it in your car?
Sexy man. Oh, that was a struggle. There was a band on at the time in Epic out the back, and I had to get it out there because Anglia Square was absolutely covered, or not Anglia, Magdalen Street was covered with drunk middle-aged men because there was a band. Do you know Eels? There's a band called Eels.
Maybe.
I'd never heard of them, but apparently they're quite like popular with like middle-aged men.
Yeah, so I would definitely know what they. I never really would have heard of them.
And so. I basically was like, I don't really want to get involved with these. Like bringing out a very expensive bit of equipment, wheeling it out and chucking it in my car. So I kind of went, because we lease the building off Epic. So I just went into the back office and kind of went through to Epic and was like, you're right, if I just, because it was a front of house rack that I used to then put everything in. And they were like, yeah, sure, you can do it. So I wheeled it out, like pushing it through, trying to avoid as many people as I could. And then I got it out the back, and there was a security guard out the back watching a football match. I don't know what it was, some sort of football match, and he was loving it. And I was like trying to get my shit in, and I was like, he was just looking at me. He was like, "Do you want a hand?" I was like, "Yes, please." It's so heavy. They gave me a hand. Mate,
Oh, brilliant.
buzzing. And the amount, oh, that's another thing, cables. I've got, it's, I can't really show.
It's fine.
I don't know how many. I've probably got over 50, genuinely, maybe 50 XLR cables. Genuinely.
There's no need.
I had to use both sides of my room with hooks on because I couldn't fit them on one side.
Yeah.
And then I've got some patch-based stuff. I've got this.
I wonder how many meters of cable you've got.
I don't know. Each
Mental.
one's like 2.5 meters, I think.
Oh, dear.
And the great thing with XLRs is you can chain them.
Yeah, you can chain them,
go
can't you? Yeah.
to the end of my garden and probably reach and talk to you from over there.
Oh my god.
Have like a greenhouse setup or something.
Yeah, wouldn't that be sick? Greenhouse studio.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, that'd actually be
Oh,
really cool if you could do that. Makeshift greenhouse studio.
It wouldn't be great audio-wise, but yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah. I'm loving it at the moment.
I would
And I've
love.
Go on.
Go on. No, go on.
I was going to say, and I've got a really nice routine. I've got a routine now. That's really nice. I didn't have a routine when I was Amazon driving because it was like, oh, can you work this day?
Oh yeah.
Not this day. I'm doing 5 days a week, and I'm getting paid, and I'm getting these perks. I'm living the dream, baby.
Insane. I was gonna say I can't wait to hear more about all that shit, but I think too much and will bore everyone to death.
Yeah,
about-
no one understands what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
shut up.
No,
mate.
but I'm like,
People
I
are
really
skipping
want to. No, but I've got so many questions to ask. Like, how do you fucking? But I'm like, no, I'm resisting.
When you
'cause-
come over at some point,
Yeah.
I'll show you it, and we can. Well, you could literally record. We could make a track, and I could
Yeah.
ram it through. Not ram it through. That'd be. I could. I could run it through the reverb, whack it in the compressor, and we could make a track. Like,
So cool.
love it.
So
Love
cool.
it. Yeah, baby. Anyway, Matt. what are you
Lightweight,
doing?
baby. Having
This
fun.
Dude,
Right, Matt. Have you seen the Super Mario movie yet?
No.
Oh, I want to see it.
Because I
Peaches,
have,
peaches,
and it's
peaches,
fucking
peaches,
good?
peaches.
brilliant. It is good. It genuinely. I was prepared. I wasn't fussed whether I saw it or not. But Amy was like, "No, I want to see it," and so I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, let's go." And very pleasantly surprised. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. It is
looked
really good.
Fantastic.
There was a shit ton of hate
And-
for it as well, I think, wasn't
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it all like more towards Chris
there?
Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yes.
and like
Rat.
because he didn't want to do the
Mario
Italian
voice, yeah.
voice.
What, he didn't
And-
want to do that?
No.
Well, I don't know. I made that up. But he
Alright.
just didn't do it, did he?
Fake
No.
news.
Um,
Fake news.
But I think it was fine. And if anything, so that there is actually like at the beginning they do a little bit of the Italian. So there is like they do a little advert for TV, whatever. Like 30 seconds of him doing a silly, proper Mario voice.
Yeah.
But I think a whole hour and a half, 2 hours of that would have been quite annoying.
Yeah.
So it was actually, I think
A good choice.
it was maybe a good
Racism.
choice.
Nice.
No, because it's so
Italian
high
accent.
and
Don't
like
want anything to do with it.
To be fair though, how would Seth Rogen speak like Donkey Kong?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
It just wouldn't
Yeah,
happen.
Is he
exactly.
actually fat?
Huh?
Yeah,
Does he?
yeah.
Oh, mate. I do want to
It's
watch
no, it's honest. It's really good.
His
It's
laugh
really,
is in
really
it as
good.
well.
There's
His
what?
laugh.
The Seth
His laugh.
Rogen laugh.
Oh yeah.
His laugh.
His laugh.
No, really good movie. I enjoyed.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I do really want to watch it. Although I don't know what it would come out on. Would it come out on Netflix? It wouldn't be on Disney Plus or anything because Nintendo is their own thing. Nintendo's like one of the biggest things. And
It's a very good question.
maybe
or
they'll
you could
start
just
their
go
own
to the
streaming
cinema.
service. Yeah, but that costs money.
Yeah, but think about you have been saving £5 a day for so long.
Yeah.
I haven't
Splash a
been
bit of
saving
cash.
yet.
You have.
I haven't. Although to be fair, I
Think-
treated myself to a Tesco meal deal today.
Oh, £3.40 they are now
Yeah, mate.
with a
Love it.
club card.
How dare they?
Also got that club card. I just get like the most protein I can, and like I get so much protein. I buy protein yogurt and like a protein shake with like a chicken triple. Like,
Oh, what you like those 21-gram chocolate shakes?
25, and then
My-
a 25-gram protein yogurt.
To be
So
fair,
like that's already 50
in the meal
grams, and
deal,
then the chicken.
or
sandwiches as well. Yeah. Tesco's is elite.
I mean,
Oh,
at
what,
this
like the
rate,
little
why don't you just
pot?
eat dog food?
Yeah, little pots.
Yeah.
Dog food
Yeah.
because yogurt tastes way nicer.
Oh yeah, no.
True.
To be fair,
But then apparently
I've heard
there's a
about that.
shit ton of protein in dog food.
Is
Yeah.
there?
Like a
I've heard
shit
about
ton.
that.
Like a shit ton.
There's a shit ton in insects as well, but my woodlouse are quite happy in my terrarium, so I'm not going to eat that.
One day we will all be eating insects.
I'll eat a bug burger.
Bug burger.
I think
Who's
you
going
said
to
blood
trademark
burger.
that first? Blood
Sorry?
burger. Yeah.
I was like,
Someone's going to trademark that first. Surely. Like,
Bug
whoever
burger.
trademarks that is going to smash it. Bug burger.
Bug burger. Yeah.
Bugger.
I can't wait for that. You know.
You
what,
excited
a
for
bug burger?
Yeah. I reckon they'll make it taste really nice.
Well, they will do. Bit of paprika.
'Cause they
bit of
have to.
cumin.
They have to make it taste nice, otherwise no one will eat it.
To be fair, though, how the
Everyone's
fuck are you going to get
okay.
that many bugs to make that much of a burger? Do you know what I mean?
Mate,
Because you can
bugs breed like fuck.
mass produce. You can a cow 9 months, whatever
Yeah, but
station or
to make it look nice and edible.
Just close your eyes.
well, but think about how they make a cow look nice and edible. It's
Well,
You have to
it's not even
process it like
It
shit.
is just flesh.
you just have to but it's not even just like straight flesh, it's processed, isn't it?
Processed.
So
Yeah.
you just process it. Just grind it up, bro. And
Grind it
Turn
up,
it,
baby.
squish it
grind it up and
together.
turn it into chicken nuggets,
Ooh, hiccups.
oh yeah, what would it be?
Beef nuggets.
bug nuggets,
No.
Bug nuggets.
Bug nuggets. Buggets.
I discovered.
nuggets.
Buggets.
Oh my god!
Buggets. I
What have you
discovered
discovered?
that there is such a thing as beef bacon. So people take beef, like cow, like belly,
Yeah,
Mm.
and they cut it really finely and like.
Have you
cook
tried it?
on the grill? No, I haven't, but I want to.
Oh.
It looks insane. It just looks like bacon but brown, because obviously
it looks like bacon, but it's beef and it's from a cow.
it's beef.
Yeah.
It looks insane. Man.
I've made a friend here,
No.
and
You're joking.
he's eaten
yeah.
about almost anything. You ask him, and he's just eaten. He's eaten it. He's eaten bear
Child?
and like
Bear?
yeah, probably. Yeah, apparently, and he said like
The hell?
you can taste the
rodent.
difference
Oh, great.
between
He's one of those
whether
Sainsbury
it's-
shoppers that goes straight to the taste the difference and his fucking kangaroo or
No, I don't know if this is from personal experience, but he's heard that you can taste the difference in bear meat whether they've been eating like
fish.
deer, venison, fish, or berries, like foraging and
Oh.
like eating vegetation.
He knows
Um,
far too much about the taste
mate,
of bears.
he's-
What the fuck?
Yeah, mate, he's a bit of a. I'm not gonna lie, he's a bit weird, but he
a bit
knows
of a boy.
a fuck ton
Sounds
about
like
like.
He sounds
Weird
like a boy.
Been on the black
said-
market too much.
He said he bought jellyfish from the Asian market here. I'm like, I need to try it. And he said it's just like it's crunchy,
What?
Oh,
Jellyfish?
or like
How's it
because
crunchy?
because it's really
It's like
tender.
water,
If
isn't
you've ever felt it, like I know what you mean, because you think, oh, it's like soft and jelly. But
Squishy.
if you squish it, it's like it's soft and smooth. But if you try and squish, it's like it's tender, and so it's got like quite a crunch. And he said it
Oh,
just
yeah.
absorbs anything, like whatever flavors, seasonings you put in, it just absorbs it and makes. It's
I'm
quite
intrigued.
nice, apparently. I'm intrigued as well. I really want to try jellyfish.
oh fuck yeah.
Well, if he knows, then he'll let you know, won't he? Just ask him.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. Yeah,
Goes
he said he'd like
straight
to.
into the fucking
My
sea.
basket.
The fucking
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Going right in my basket.
were you trying to make a KFC pun or something?
What? Okay, you've lost me now. What?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, you did
Oh,
actually make a. Wait, did you?
Did I?
This podcast is sick, guys.
If you didn't, then
know what we're
just-
talking about.
no. I thought you were trying something.
I didn't do it intentionally. I was trying to think of something
hell
off
are
the
you
top of my head, and then it
talking
was
about?
like, wait, I've lost it.
You're being a couple of silly boys, is what you're being.
All right,
Both of us.
cheat mind.
Oh yeah, Matt. How does it feel? We're talking. We're in the call with one of Norfolk's most promising producers.
Yeah, we forgot to
Wait,
mention
no,
this, did we?
yeah.
No, we haven't. Nobody said
You're
this.
promising,
Or what? I can't remember. What was it?
not skilled. No, what did she say?
Upcoming.
I
said-
forget.
She basically gave me a nice compliment. Good old kitty.
She gave you a very nice compliment,
Yeah.
saying
Loves it.
like local, something local. I saw it like one of the
I
most
think it was
promising.
skilled local producers or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know. She basically
I swear
said
it was
that.
something about like upcoming as well, or like
Oh, maybe. Well, for context for people listening.
Yes, go on.
I was on the radio on BBC
Do go.
Radio Norfolk. Do go.
BBC Radio Norfolk.
Um,
It wasn't
and I
even
thought that
BBC Radio introducing. It was like BBC
no, it was
Radio
BBC
Norfolk.
Radio Norfolk.
Yeah.
BBC Music
and then I had my
Introducing.
tracks played on BBC Introducing as well.
Oh,
and BBC
yeah.
Radio Norfolk.
Oh, okay. Wait. So,
Crazy.
but your
BBC
track was
Radio-
played on BBC Radio Norfolk as well.
Yes, when I did the interview as well.
Yes.
And then on radio or Introducing, it's played. I think my tracks are played like she was saying that they get played like on repeat, is what she said. And I was like, what the hell? That's sick.
As in, like,
No.
in a playlist of.
Not on repeat, yeah. Just like
Yeah,
they're played fairly regularly, which is well
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
I love it. It's well cool.
You get a whole big ass
Yeah,
audience,
that is
don't you?
really cool.
Yeah.
Do go.
And going in for that interview was pretty sick.
Oh,
And
yeah.
chat was sick.
How did that
you
feel?
listen to it?
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't actually listened to it yet. Not
Not the
full.
whole of it, but
Did you listen to it? Well, I was surprised because I was like, everyone I know messaged me and was like, oh my God, you sounded so good. And I'm like, I haven't talked to you in 5 years. Why are you listening to me talk on the radio?
well, that's because as soon as you do something interesting, well, I say interesting, I mean like
Yeah, no, I know what you're going to say, and it's so right.
people
jump on the
people
bandwagon.
jump on the bandwagon and immediately go for
Yeah.
it. I didn't want to be that guy that messages in the one post that you're on BBC Music and be like, "Oh, well done." I just prefer to
No,
stay
it's what I'm
silent, but
coming
at the
from
same
you guys,
time,
'cause I actually know you two,
But
and
you-
I'm like very aware of who you are.
say,
in the last
yeah.
year.
But the same with like anybody else who has that sort of thing. It's like I don't feel like
Yeah.
it's necessary to do that.
But
But
it's because I was like, I didn't think it was a big deal, and my mum was like, no, it's a
I know what you
huge
mean.
deal.
no, it is. No, it is.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I set expectations too high for myself, but I
No,
think
no.
it was so good. It was amazing. I was saying to her, I'm like, thank you for asking me because I was honoured. I was like, this is so cool.
Because what did you get contacts with them?
No, it was just a radio interview. It was kind of like you go in, you chat with them for a bit, then you go in for the interview, then you chat with them. But then while the music's playing, you're just having like normal conversation with the interviewer.
Nice.
Does she not like
that's
follow you on
class.
Instagram or anything? You know, like.
Oh, I don't know actually.
Because if like they show genuine interest, like that can get you into like a industry that actually will help you out.
Actually? Do you know what I did mention? Because they were saying, I think she mentioned one. Well, no, it wasn't Kitty that mentioned it, but one of the other women. When she showed me out, we were just talking, and they were like, "Yeah, because we've got another room. They do podcasts." And I was like, "Oh, I've got a podcast." And I was like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have said that because it's like it's not. It's like if I had that on while I'm working in a college, it's a little bit like, ugh."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, we could facilitate that," and I'm like, "That would be really cool, but fuck, like, they're like one of them's in Bangor, one of them's in Birmingham, and I work at college and talk about sex, so it's probably not a good idea."
It's probably not
She's
very
like, "Okay,
BBC.
Yeah. To be fair, she was like, well, honestly, we don't mind. Like anything, give us a shout. So she did. They were really nice about it. But I was.
So we could
I
do
was
a
like,
BBC episode.
That's
"Can you
amazing.
imagine?"
That'd be crazy.
Norfolk
That'd be so cool.
studio.
We get like ID passes and everything to get to walk in. And like that'd be pretty sick.
Imagine a
man.
live episode
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, there's never been a point where we've cut, is there?
What do you mean?
Or is there? Have we cut anything
Yes.
on the pod?
Probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Just reel back to me everything we've cut so we can cut it again. I can't remember cutting anything. I mean, we must have done.
Oh, fully.
have.
Fully. Yeah.
There's no point trying to think about it. Don't worry.
No, I know, because I can't say it. We'll be like nodding at each other, like, the thing? The thing? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, man, it's a dangerous game, isn't it?
Dangerous game. Well, I think it would be fine. But yeah, when I was there, I was talking. Yeah, like I said as well, mad amount of messages from people being like, "Oh my God, you sounded so good." I'm like, "Who are you?" But when I was there, I came out of it. I was talking to Kitty when in between. Oh my alarm! Shush! Shush! I was talking to Kitty and I was like, "Oh, I felt like I was breathing loads. Like, was I like, did I sound all right?" Because I was like trying to get words, and everyone told me, including her, they were like, "You sounded so articulate. Like everything sounded fine. It sounded like I'd done it like 100 times before." And I was like, "I didn't feel like that. It felt like I was like I was like trying to fit in breath between words."
No, yeah.
Because I was like, "Shit, this is like serious." I got there and I was
Yeah.
like, "Fine." And then I sat down. And I was
And then
like,
it
"Oh
hits
fuck."
you. I'm in
A
the
big
seat.
blue button on my face. Yeah,
Yeah. No, it's
No,
really
it's
cool, though,
class.
isn't it?
it was hella fun.
How did you
How
get
long were you-
asked?
Oh, go on.
Sorry.
From uploading music to BBC Introducing, and the track got played, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And then I got a message from Kitty. Kitty like messaged me, and then she called me, and she was like, "We'd like you to come on."
Do you
Yeah,
have a
she wrote me
contact then?
Oh shit! I've got a number. What?
Yeah, of course you do. You have a BBC Music contact. That's what I was saying.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That's your in.
You potato.
That's your in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and literally, whenever you have, like, even if you start another, you know, because you're making all sorts of music. Like, if you start another fucking alias or whatever, you go like I'm starting this new kind of music. Just say, even if you just tell her, like, listen to this. Don't ask for anything else. Just listen, and then bang.
Interestingly enough, you know, I released a track like last month, Heart. I think the one where I'm actually singing on it. I sent that to BBC Introducing, and she told me. So she listened to it before I came on to do the interview. She listened to it and was like, "It's so weird." I listened to Heart, and I was like, "Oh, cool." And she was like, "Yeah, we're definitely going to play it. Like, we love it." And she was saying that when she goes through the track, she listens. She just presses play through all of them, closes her eyes, and just listens, and then she can decide without bias of like if she like actually is a good song, or if she's just seen the name who's uploaded it and has gone, "Oh, they're a really big band, so we'll put them on or whatever."
Right.
And she obviously she gets sent all the music from BBC Introducing Norfolk, so it all goes to her.
Yeah, are there big bands sending music?
I guess so. Well, not big, but like anyone that's in Norfolk will be
Kind
sending
of
the
know.
music. to
Yeah,
her.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And she said she just puts her headphones on or listens to it, closes her eyes and listens. And she writes notes for every single song that she likes. And she said that when Heart came on, first thing she put was closed eyes, everything. She went, "Cheap Mind?" ? So she could tell that it was my song just from listening to it. And I was like, that is so sick.
Wait, how did
That
she
is
know
so
you already?
cool. So because of Memories. So Memories is what got me onto BBC Introducing
Okay.
on there. So you know Memories from my EP
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
released, the one with Emily.
Oh wait, so she played that a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
Well,
And
yeah.
then she was like, "Do you want to come on in for an interview because we really like this song?"
Because
Then when I went on, I'd sent over Heart to BBC Introducing, and she'd listened to it already, like in the in between stage, and had just mentioned. And I was like, "What the fuck? You like that is proof that like I have my own sound." And I'm like, "Oh yeah,
yeah, that's cool.
that's
mate.
all. That's all you can
That's
ask for."
sick.
Well, cool.
Mate, you
Yeah.
are smashing it. Matt, you too as well.
Go
Like
on, Matt.
genuinely.
Well, your reels and TikToks are like you're putting out so much shit. It's insane.
I'm trying
Well,
to
not
do
shit,
one a week.
but you know what I mean.
He's grinding.
Grinding on grinder.
It's a long one. It's a long one. I've just realised
the lady
that I
situation?
fucked my recording as well, so this is terrible. I haven't fucked it, but
What do you mean?
my desktop
Wait, your
audio
vote-
is playing at the same time.
Is that an issue?
Well, I mean, I'll be able to hear you two at the same time when I'm speaking. So we'll have your two audios and then your two audios and me.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to sort that out afterwards. But
We'll see. mate.
Actually,
It'll be fine.
that might be fine. They might
It
just
might-
not be able to mix together.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Doesn't
doesn't matter.
We can deal
Yeah,
with that
no, I've
later.
just been gigging, doing TikTok, doing TikTok,
Tip bop.
Yeah.
Tip bop.
Instagram, all
But,
that
like,
bollocks.
Lucas has been doing fucking like releasing tracks for years
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Like you've been putting
Fucking hell.
tracks and tracks out, and like obviously you
Constantly.
finally. I mean, not that this is. I know what you mean when you said, "Oh, like, is it really that big?" Like, you're not letting
Yeah.
it get to your head. Like, mate, I'm on BBC. Like, I'm massive now. Obviously not. That's not what happens.
Fuck no. No, God no.
And it doesn't just mean you've got success either. It doesn't mean people are
Oh,
going.
mate,
yeah,
no.
you
It will
can-"
go back to normal for a couple
exactly.
of years,
like,
probably.
exactly. You need.
It's like a blip.
Yeah.
There's potential
Like,
for
well,
doors.
hopefully
There's
it's not.
potential
Hopefully it's
doors
not a blip.
opening that you might
Exactly.
not
Yeah.
have had before. It's like the butterfly effect that you was mentioning before, isn't it? You just
Yeah.
like when Amy had that meeting with Paul Breach.
Yeah, I'm in it
and
for longevity
all that
as
sort of thing.
well.
Fucking weird.
Paul Breach, yeah.
It's just
I'm in it for longevity, not not like quick, instant. kind of thing.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I don't mind if it takes a while. I hate to say it, but I'm a bit of a believer in karma. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed and all that,
Good karma will come back.
that good karma will work.
Why? What have you done?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Why? What's so good
What
about
have you done?
No, just the fact that I've been doing shit for such a long time and nothing's come of it. I'm hoping something will come of it.
Yeah, mate. You always hear stories like podcasts with successful people, don't you? And like everyone who's grinded for
Once
years.
I'm making loads of money, you two can fuck right off.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
Oh,
Disgusting.
it's
no.
it's exciting, and you are literally only 21. It is mental.
Yeah.
Like if you think about 10, 20 years ago, being 21 and even getting anything on the radio is unheard of. Probably.
Yeah. But then
Unless-
again, that's, I mean,
I know it's fucking, we've progressed, whatever, but like,
yeah.
we are so young, and it's
What if
so
I- what
easy
if
to
I-
come.
What if we do the next podcast and I'm like, I'm so good. Like, I'm so sick. You guys don't even know. I'm so cool.
We just know, like, it's
We'll
just
humble
not
the
you.
fuck out
We-
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's just funny because we know exactly who you are and what you like, and
Where you live and who your family are. Sorry, that was just the way that you would go with that thing. I couldn't resist
know
the
what I'm
temptation.
saying.
Where
to
you
be
live and
honest.
who your family are and where your family live and what. We know where all your studio equipment is.
Yeah,
we can see
yeah.
all that.
We know how much it costs as well.
I
I might need a spare XLR cable.
We're just evening it out. You got all
you
the,
can have 20.
oh, mad,
fucking hell.
Sorry.
madness.
Madness.
Matt,
Have we
any
come to
news
a-
on any cruise? Oh,
No. No, I'm not doing that until next year. No. The new blue passport.
What?
The new blue passport.
you need a passport.
No. It's
He said a
Boris
blue passport.
Johnson.
Yeah, but
The
Why?
blue passport.
Oh, right,
It's because of
Who's
how
on
I
the
said
blue
it.
one?
because of how you said no.
I love Boris Johnson. He's got a massive forehead.
Oh,
Beep boop, bebbity beep boop, and bap.
That's
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I thought I had something to say, but no.
don't
You
say
don't?
a thing. Baby cakes, sweetheart.
Fucking
Don't even worry
useless.
about it.
Unbelievable.
I went to
Nick, grow your
Chester.
moustache out.
Oh, shut up!
Look at that shit.
I went to Chester Zoo today.
Did you?
It's
Any
actually
any animals?
quality. It is a quality place.
Capybaras.
There are capybaras.
Oh,
Yes.
Capybara,
fuck
capybara.
yeah!
Like, there are
Capybara,
jaguars, there
capybara.
are tigers, there are elephants, there are.
Are they all happy or are they not happy?
I don't know. To be honest, we looked more at the reptiles because I was with the Herpetology Society. You know, the reptile guys, and we managed to get in for very cheap. And we got a little bit behind the scenes as well, which was very cool.
What was the
That
discount?
sounds sick, bro.
Mate, there was some, I don't know, we got it for 12 quid. And when a ticket's normally, what 30 something?
yeah.
Nice.
Fucking the deep.
Um,
You've got a year pass, but you're not going back.
And
are
we
you?
like free,
true,
like
yeah.
travel and free travel as well. So,
Nice. Sensual.
but mate, the amount of frogs behind the scenes, oh my gosh, they are stunning.
I
all the
love a
different
frog.
Mate, I know you do. And it was so exciting because
I
there
really
were
love a frog.
so many species, like all the poison dart frogs and everything. Mate, gorgeous, gorgeous frogs. And
Fucking love a frog. Any
So,
mossy
yeah.
frogs?
What?
Have you seen a mossy frog?
yeah, someone I know, the chair of the Herpetology Society next year has just gotten 3 mossy frogs
What?
in her collection.
That's so cool.
So I need to go and see them.
She seems well cool. Yeah, can I come? I want to see a frog. Mossy one. Moss
yeah,
and frog. Can you think of anything better?
I know. I really want some, to be honest. Oh, mossy frog.
I want frogs.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. But
You're a frog, Matt.
no,
Well, I haven't seen
so
him in my
yeah,
back garden yet, so
No, a cool
my
frog.
pond's fucking
Cool
empty.
frog. tropical frogs.
A tropical frog would
Troppy
be cool.
frog.
If I could find one. Never go to a zoo though. It's not me.
Yeah, the elephants. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. Well, I do know how I feel. I don't feel like they should be there.
I don't know how. No, I definitely do actually.
I'm lying to myself.
It's like there were elephants, cheetahs as well. I didn't see the cheetah, unfortunately. They were not,
Cheetahs.
but they had
Cheeto.
such a small enclosure,
Yeah.
Not really small, but then again, Chester is actually a really, really good place. I don't know if they're quite non-profit, but like they are 100% like conservationists, and they are like saving animals from extinction and stuff. Like they are.
That's nice.
They are smashing it.
Good
but-
old boys at Chester.
but
Shout
they
out
all-
to Chester Zoo.
Exactly, but smashing it. But then they do obviously have those animals like tigers and elephants that you just think, I don't know, it's sad seeing you in England when,
Yeah.
when you could be in India and Africa living your best life.
To be fair though, like sometimes
Getting poached.
are they endangered when they're there, or is it literally just they're there?
What do you mean?
Well, like sometimes there are occasions where it's like, oh, fair enough, you've saved a species or
saved-
something. Or,
Some of them, yeah.
or
But
like
then,
you're helping the breeding program or whatever the
yeah,
fuck it
I don't,
would be.
I don't quite know what the situation was with all the mammals, with like the elephants and that. I would love to know how they've got them. I can't imagine they just plucked them from the wild. They must have been rescue or captive bred as well.
Yeah,
because they
maybe,
can't
yeah.
really be released. It's hard. I mean, they can, but it's difficult. Anyway, it was a lovely time.
That's really cool. Nice one.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you just had a glitch in there.
I just
Should we end it
swiped.
there?
Well, yeah, I just swiped to check how long we'd been going, and
well, it's been an hour, hasn't it?
Been an hour
So
spot on.
That's
phenomenal.
It's like there's
news.
not really much else going on, is there? We're all
No.
fucking boring now, isn't it?
it is.
It's like go to a gig,
full-time
go
job
to,
and
go
that,
to
yeah.
our 9 to 5, 8:30 till 4:30.
8:30 to 4:30. Get it right. Come on.
And doing our zoology shite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit
mate,
in
it's so
zoology.
easy.
It's not.
Is it?
Is it easy?
Well, this foundation year is anyway.
oh right.
Oh, you're doing
With like
foundation.
biology
yeah.
and chemistry, mate, it's mental. And there's people that are fucking struggling. It would help
In the
if they turned up
foundation
to.
year?
It would help if they turned up to lectures, but
That
Anyway.
probably would do it. Yeah, no, that probably would do
I
it.
feel like there are some people like that who go to uni and then never go to any of the lectures. And it's like, what are you paying for?
Yes.
yeah,
People
it
go to uni
definitely
for
is that
the
way.
uni experience.
But
not
then,
the actual
you say
education.
that, but then why have they come to Bangor? Like, I get it if you go to Leeds or Manchester or Liverpool, but
Yeah.
Bangor.
Bangor's-
Anyway.
yeah.
It's in the middle of fucking
Anyway.
nowhere.
Anyway,
I love Bangor. but
It's
it is,
really
yeah.
nice there. It is really nice
Thank
there
you.
when I went there.
it's lovely.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for
Anyway, yeah.
listening
We're struggling
and
to say
using your
goodbye.
eyes
Thank
if you
for
did,
listening.
using your ears.
Oh yeah. If you want to use your eyes, YouTube's the place for
YouTube is
Yeah.
the
it.
place.
Podcast, baby.
Follow us on
That's what I
TikTok,
heard.
Schmot, Facebook,
Bit bop,
Tip
bit
top,
bop, bit bop.
Facebook.
YouTube,
Everything else.
Twitter, Discord.
Are we on Twitter? We're not on Twitter. Discord? Hang on.
Yeah, we have a
yeah,
Discord
wait,
Wait, you're
server
reeling
now.
off social medias. No, we don't.
Yeah,
We've
we
got
do.
our own one with us
Stop
three in
lying
it.
to them, Matt, and say goodbye.
You're a liar. They can't trust us. Right, goodbye.
And follow us
the
on
people of
Tinder,
the
please.
internet.
I need a woman.
Bye.
Tinder.
Bye.
Grinder.
Woman. Bye.